I am not the biggest fan of Frey Ranch.
Throw him into the fray.
All right, I'm not the biggest fan, but I'm giving it a shot because it's a single barrel from Salt, from Liquor Lineup in Vegas, and he has never steered me wrong on his single barrel pick. So I invested in this bottle. Please don't. All right, guys. My name is Roman.
I'm Lou.
Welcome back to Bourbon Beats. We are back to the part 3. Obviously, we're not gonna flip it around because we already know it's the last glass in the series here. So, obviously, Frey Ranch. And for all of you Game of Thrones fans, we don't believe in House Frey. All right, bunch of sacks or whatever.
Have you been watching those lately?
Yeah, I'm a big Game of Thrones fan. Well, except for the last season. Last season sucked. But anyways, guys, this is the Frey Ranch.
Yeah, Frey Ranch from Nevada.
From Nevada. This is...
They got their own ranch over there. Frey Ranch.
Yep, found in Nevada, and it's proof 127.2, 63.6% alcohol by volume. This one is very basic on the little image here this time, compared to the other one, which had the gopher on it, which was really weird. But yeah, so this is Frey Ranch. As I told you in the beginning of the video, not the biggest fan, but because it's Saul that picked this barrel, I'm gonna give it a chance.
Yeah. So this one, it is a single barrel. So we're just talking about it off camera, how single barrels can be. The first few ones, like we were saying, didn't do it for us at all.
No, not at all.
I was up there in Vegas a week ago, about a week and a half ago, and Caleb said, "Here, taste this," and he grabbed the Frey Ranch bottle out, and I tried to hold it in. I'm just like, "Oh yeah, okay," and so I'm just like,
crap. Well, we gotta give it a dip.
But yeah. And then I tasted it, and it wasn't even like in a Glen or anything. It was in a little tiny little plastic little shot cup.
I'll give you a red Solo cup.
No, it wasn't red. It was plastic.
Red Solo cup.
Well, yeah, he filled it up.
All right, here we go. So
all right, let's check it out.
The nose.
Yeah, but it was good.
Oh, and Lou.
Don't forget.
Subscribe.
Yeah,
that's right.
Like, subscribe. Help our metrics. Help our followings. And
I'm scared. It's got that Frey Ranch smell to it.
Think of that. Yeah, well, I told you, it still has the Frey Ranch smell to it, but it tastes a hell of a lot better than what we're used to.
All right, so
But yeah, you got to take it out of your brain. Take it out of your brain.
I'm trying to make myself not ever have experienced Frey Ranch, and that's gonna be the hard part right there. But
it smells sweet and grassy.
Yeah,
like you you go to like a juice shop.
No, this is gonna be very specific, super specific. Okay, you ready for this?
Okay.
You mowed your lawn, you watered it in the summer heat, and you got like that very unique smell to it. I get a little bit of that. Very earthy. Again, another earthy, which is not bad. Another earthy smell to it, but
it smells really sweet though. You're starting to get that the more you smell it.
Weirdly.
Like I said, that has that grass flavor to it, but
it's not bad. But it's got, again, I'm trying to delete it. That Frey Ranch smell, you know. So here we go.
Cheers. Yeah, boy.
I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna wait.
I think it just confuses senses right now.
I'm gonna wait a little bit.
I'm not gonna say anything.
No, you have to, because you can't just be pausing the whole video for forever here.
We're pausing for Roman station identification.
I'm gonna wash it down with some Pepsi.
Well, see, I don't want to say anything till you put it in your brain, because I want your honest opinion about it.
We'll keep talking about the nose there, homeboy, because I'm still trying to decipher this one. This was a little bit weird because it had that Frey Ranch hit, and then towards the back, I'm like, these are some new flavors. Not really familiar with that. Again, it could be just that type of single barrel, but it's just I'm not saying it was good. I'm not saying it was bad. I still got to figure this out.
I think your mental preconception still stuck a little bit.
Yeah, it's just
Well, while you're doing that, for me, I'll start off. So the nose, like I said, it was grassy and sweet. Once I drank it, the first hit, a sugar bomb right away. A little bit of grassy, essence to it, but it was a sugar bomb, vanilla, very, very light on the fruit. I don't know what kind of fruit it is because it's so low, but it was very, very sweet. It was like a super sweet rye.
Buddy, I'm still trying to find it.
You can't find it?
I can't find it.
Bro!
I can't find it.
Sniff it.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
Oh man, how can you not taste that?
Because it's got that Frey Ranch hits to it, and it's just throwing me off.
Stop thinking Frey Ranch.
Okay, House Stark.
I'll start, yeah. For the north.
Okay. Is it me? Or is it like really coating everything up? Like it's coating.
It's very, very oily, yeah. I'm glad you picked that up.
Super oily, dude. Like it's just like, and for me, I'm not sure if that's throwing off my palate a little bit, where it's just the heat sticking onto every part of my mouth.
Yeah,
my gums, your teeth, my tongue.
You hit it right on the bud, because like a lot of things we drink, it's not as oily.
So the issue with that I'm having specifically is that it's so oily that it's coating everything up, and it's not letting me really taste it as well, but it's giving me a lot of heat, not overpowering heat. Yeah,
it's doing the opposite for me. It's coating everything so I can taste it.
Every single flavor
really
that's thrown out there, though, I can feel it. I can taste it, but it's very light. The thing is the weird part is it doesn't taste bad. It doesn't taste bad. It's just I'm trying to hit those flavors up, and maybe it's the Pepsi that's coating it the wrong way. You know, it's not a Coke Zero, but I get the ghosts of the flavors that you're hitting. You know, so I'm like, okay, I get this, but it's so coaty. It's so coaty that it's just covering up.
Flavors are super bold for me.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna knock it back, not really mess with it, and hopefully get something on the palate.
This is. I mean, we only had a couple, but
there we go.
You got it.
There we go.
You got it. There we go.
So what I was doing, I was kind of like letting it coat everything in my mouth. And again, I've never had such an oily. I think this is the oiliest whiskey I've ever had, straight up. But the moment I just knocked it back, swallowed it real quick, and before I started coating everything, I got all the flavors that you just had. It's great. I think this is probably the first ever Frey Ranch that I've actually enjoyed.
I was gonna say, I wish the very first Frey Ranch we had tasted like this.
Yeah, no, I think I think I got it from Total Wine. I don't know how Total Wine does their.
Come on, TW.
Yeah, you know, TW. I can't find a funny thing with that one. I want to throw in some hot
total waste of my time.
Total waste of my time. Wow. No, to be honest, Total Wine does have some pretty good bangers. Now, if you want to do yourself a favor of doing a quick, like, you know, throw it in, throw it out back. Don't let it coat anything. Just your tongue all the way through. Just a little bit. Whatever I did, you know. It's good enough. No. See. That's the problem. That's the problem. I already did mine.
What's the problem,
That's for this guy. So, cheers.
I see what that did for you. It skipped a lot of that coating, that oiliness.
That blocks my palate.
Yeah. So, I mean, hey, that happens to some people, like what we've seen right here. I mean, it's not a good or a bad thing at all.
No.
But, like, if it's too oily, it can't really taste
it's gonna like
some of the stuff.
Like smother the palate. And that's the issue that I had with this one. Maybe it didn't happen to you. It happened to me. It could happen to you. Maybe not. Personally, it smothered my palate. I got hints of what he was saying, but I really couldn't find it. Just that leftover.
That's why I'm like, and you know, it hit me right away. And I'm like, where is it, woman? Where is it?
But yeah, but if I would recommend this. If you ever have a whiskey that just oils up your palate, let it do that first. And then your second sip, knock it back. Just knock it back. Then you'll get the full flavor. So at that point, I'm gonna have to give this a 7.5. It's good.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
In my head, I was thinking 7.2.
7.5 for me.
Hey, Ron gave it a higher score than I did.
Again, I would have rated it higher if it didn't overly coat my freaking everything in my mouth, you know?
Here's what it did to me, which I still feel that hug, but it's like right here. Then the hug's not here, the hug's up here.
Yeah, the heat right there, right?
It's still
warm
burning me up right here.
Yeah.
What that did to me is like it kind of muted out the other flavors that I tasted first.
There's really not a lot of lines on here.
Yeah, it dried out.
I don't know, man. That again.
What's in here?
It's not literal oil, but it really did just coat everything up, man. That was the weirdest whiskey I've ever had with that.
72%
Yeah, it's still up
E85.
E85? What is this, corn gas?
13% 91 octane.
Honestly, would I spend the price? I don't think I'm allowed to answer that because of my hate.
Because of your hate, but without the hate, Ranch. In my opinion, it is worth the money because there's a lot of other things that we spend the same amount of money on that doesn't even come close to that.
Correct. Yes. Would I buy it? Oh, that's hard. It's really hard. Again, this is a neck pour, really, in essence. I would have to come back, but I would say yes, only because
and with neck pours, it can only get better. Not worse.
It only gets better. I would say,
dun, dun, dun.
In my opinion, if you are someone that does store picks for your local liquor store and you trust that person and have a good store pick, then I say go ahead and get it. If you are new to the game, in my opinion, I say skip on the Frey Ranch store pick.
Oh, as a drinker?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely skip.
yeah.
Not meaning don't drink it and don't buy it, but yeah, this is not for the beginners.
No. I think you misunderstood me on this one. I'm saying simply that if you're not a fan of Frey Ranch, and you're trying to do a store pick.
Oh, from the store.
Yeah, buy it if you trust the store picks that you've already had before. If you're new to store picks, I would say steer clear until you know and trust the owner of the liquor store to choose a good store pick.
Yeah, okay, I kind of see what you mean because the Frey Ranch's flavor is a unique flavor.
It's a very unique flavor.
And if you're not good at picking out flavors, maybe you shouldn't be picking flavors or barrels.
Yeah. All right, guys, that's my thing. I'm gonna give it a 7.5. Saul, you didn't fail me. You didn't fail me. I'm happy.
For someone who's never been to liquor wine,
I will be going there soon enough. Anyways, guys, my name is Roman.
I'm Lou.
We're the Bourbon Beats. Please like and subscribe. Take care.
All right, thanks for joining us.